got you, yes he do. If you got spirit.
All right, Aries, welcome to your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. So we're gonna look at who and what are coming towards you. So we're gonna start off with the who. You have the Temperance card, which to me it feels like somebody who comes in a little bit more balanced than they were in the past. So it's like this is someone that you know. Could be a Sagittarius, but they also could be a Taurus. They could be a Cancer, a Capricorn. It's the energy of like this person may have been unregulated. They may have not been completely balanced in like say whatever they were going through. So for some of them, it's coming up as like maybe they had an addiction, or like maybe they had say some kind of obsession, and it could have been towards you. Like it's giving like it came with fallout or like some misunderstanding surrounding like feelings. So this person wants to come around and be honest about those feelings, about maybe how strongly they feel for you, or maybe how for some of y'all is how they felt pushed out in the cold or rejected by something that happened in the connection, but they realize that it's probably due to something that they did, if that makes sense. Like if they were spiraling, or they were like crashing out or something like that, they understand why you probably didn't want to put up with that, because Aries not gonna put up with that. And I feel like there was still, even though you may have feel like you had to cut this person off, or push them kind of to the side a little bit, or keep them at a distance, you did feel like you didn't quite know what was going on, like with them, like why are they acting like this, and they weren't really telling you. And that's because like I think they're gonna come in and give you that piece of information. So it's like them coming clean about something with a Hierophant. Yeah, this could also be a family member. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic or a family member. I feel like this person kind of, they've done some growing, and they really believe they have kind of maybe found the root cause to like this behavior. Like I said, it's gonna be different for everybody, but they left you with some confusion. Their actions weren't based from a place of reality, but from a place of fear and need. I'm hearing need. For some people, this could be someone with just anger issues or unresolved issues that got projected onto you, but they want to come forward and apologize, or at least give you that piece of clarity. Ten of Swords reversed and the Page of Wands reversed, and because I think they hurt people. Like, you're not the only person that they've hurt. You're not the only person that they have hurt. Look at some signs to see like what's going on with this person. Who's this person? I see secrets. Well, yeah. Love affair. Keeping things inside, not opening up in illusions. And we also have signs. Could be a soulmate. Meaning. Repeated numbers and synchronicities. This person could show up on the 11th of whatever month you're watching this in. 11/11 would be kind of cool. But but what's coming towards you? This does not have to be related to this person, by the way. We have the Ten of Cups. But I also feel like this has something to do with your home situation. Maybe getting your own place, or it could even be leveling up, or like redecorating your home, or like making some big changes in the home. And it's something that makes you feel confident. For some people, it's somebody moving out, and you're happy as hell about it. I don't know. But it feels like an upgrade. Maybe getting a pet or something like that. It's something that makes you feel completely worth it, and you're doing it because you're worth it. But I feel like for some people, it's going to be getting a home, because maybe you got a new job or something like that, but it's moving, or it's taking things to the next level. It could be even renovating. And if it's not that, like if everything is cool at your house, this could be welcoming a new family member, whether that's you having a child or someone around you having a child. So I do see this energy of family. And the Knight of Wands, you could be having visitors coming by, like from out of town, that you haven't seen in a while. All in all, it's a happy moment. So it's like you're bringing people towards you for a lot of different reasons, for clarity, but also just for reunion. So Aries feels like coming home, if that makes sense. So you may actually be traveling home or something like that. But yeah, let me know in the comments what this means to you, and we're gonna move on to Taurus. All right, so what up, Taurus? Welcome to your reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. We're just gonna look at who and what is coming towards you. Starting with the who, we have the Hermit. For me, I was getting this energy of somebody who's probably older than you. It doesn't necessarily feel romantic, but it does feel like somebody that you may look up to, or maybe view as like a mentor type of person. Even if it's not like your official mentor, but someone that you feel like has more experience than you. And it could be somebody that they either take you under their wing, or they are just somebody that you respect, is a good way to put it. And they seem kind of like a loner, or like a somebody that doesn't necessarily cause a lot of attention to themselves. They're very wise, but it feels like somebody who's like that thinker type. Could be a Virgo. Also, they could be a Leo or a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. They give that kind of vibe, like healer vibes, even if they're not necessarily like a spiritual worker or something like that. It's like they come in right when you need them to. I feel like they come either with like some kind of, I don't want to call it approval. It feels like appreciation or recognition in some kind of way. Like say if you've been doing something, working hard on something, they come up to you like, hey Taurus, like I saw that thing you posted, or hey Taurus, I heard this thing that you did good, and they validate that for you without you having to ask for it. They're proud of you. It's kind of what I'm hearing. So this could be a parent or like a family member, but it could be a friend. But this is someone who like basically keeps to themselves. So it's like when they do show up and they do speak, it's like it has weight to it. It means something to you. You know, it's not just hot air. I see the Two of Wands. They may come with some kind of collaboration or wanting to collaborate, especially if this is like a colleague or something like that. Making plans. Also see the Hangman. They also give you a different perspective of what you're going through, especially if y'all start talking about like personal stuff and like maybe you're talking about your love life or something like that. It's like this person comes in and they give you some really helpful like advice, or just like some nuggets of truth that really puts it together for you, especially if you've been confused about somebody. It's almost giving like auntie, uncle vibe or something. But either way, this is going to be a profound like meeting or whatever, or moment of discussion, because it's going to hit you. It's going to resonate really heavily. Whatever they have to say. Like I said, it doesn't feel like a big moment. It also doesn't feel like someone that you don't know. It feels like very familiar. Very familiar. And they come in to get you out of your own head and towards joy. Eight of Swords in reverse in the Sun. Out of your own head and towards joy. Just by telling you something that you already know and putting it in a different perspective. But what's coming towards you? This could be different than the who. You got the Five of Swords, which is basically about a conflict, something that needs to be de-escalated. I'm hearing shh, especially if it has if it's at work for somebody. If you've been having issues with somebody at work, they're gonna push your buttons, or they are pushing your buttons. They're just trying to get a reaction out of you, and it's like, and they don't even realize how bad it makes them look as well. They just can't help themselves, and it's like saying, especially when I don't know, but it's like someone who don't like to see you happy, and it's someone that you see every day or like almost every day. So it could be a neighbor. It doesn't have to be like a coworker. It could be a neighbor. It could just be someone that you just like have to deal with for some reason. It could even be like, say, a significant other's like baby mama or baby daddy or something like that. Somebody just like that you have to kind of see in passing, would rather not. I don't know, I was giving that. But this is going to be an opportunity to put it to rest, and choose the higher road, because nothing good's going to come from it. Because it's like, at a certain point, everyone was just like trying to defend themselves or shut something down. You know, like let me pop off and let you know who you dealing with. It's like, it's not going to go anywhere. That's not going to make the situation any better. So you're being told to like, and watch your back, because this person seems to have it out for you. I know this is supposed to be like the what's coming towards you, and it still sounds like a who, but it's like the what is a situation. It's like it's like they bring some kind of heaviness, some kind of like disruption of peace, you know, and it's like it doesn't give good vibes. It could also be like, say, a younger person, like say not like a kid, but like somebody who like you're old, you much older than this, and you should act better, or like you don't even stoop down to their level because they're gonna provoke you and push your buttons, but you're the adult. Even if they are an adult too, it's like you're more of an adult. It's giving that. It's giving that. Because it's this person's trying to test your boundaries, and the more you're just quiet about it or like not give into that that energy, the more respect you'll have, especially if it's at work. They'll just look stupid. But let me know what this situation is. By the way, they could be a Virgo. They could also be any fixed sign. So Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. That's what I got. Sagittarius maybe. But let me know what that is. And we're gonna move on to Gemini. All right, so what's up, Gemini? Welcome to your reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Cross Watcher. We're looking at who and what is coming towards you. So we're gonna look at the who. Interesting enough, I feel like for y'all with this Magician card, this is somebody who can be almost a mirrored version of you. And I feel like this is a new person. It may be someone like, I don't know if it's romantic or platonic, but it's somebody who will profoundly reflect you back to you. The Magician in tarot is a card that's ruled by Mercury, and so Gemini and Virgo are both ruled by Mercury. So it could be literally another Gemini, or a Virgo, or an Aquarius. I can see that too. It's giving very air sign or Virgo, and it's like this person is very intuitive. It's like they are master like communicator, so to speak, and they have like, it's someone that makes you feel like they have all the tools. They reflect your highest self, what you think of when you think about like your best traits. This person shows it. Now how that manifests like in the way of how you feel, I don't know. For some people who aren't very sure of themselves, it'll make you feel very unsettled. For some reason it'll make you feel a little uncomfortable. But people who are more self-assured, which Gemini kind of is, I feel like it would make you more intrigued than anything, and they come with some truth bombs for you. They actually come to shake things up a little bit too, whatever that means. Especially being like in a rut or something. See the Two of Swords in reverse. They help you make a decision. Something about it may not be like them telling you what to do, but like you'll see your life or see whatever you're doing through them, and like they may be doing something that really mirrors whatever you're trying to do, like your goals or something like that. And you'll see like either if they're doing it the right way or the wrong way, you'll tell yourself, oh, don't do that, or oh, do that. It's like they'll inspire you in some kind of way. They will inspire you in some kind of way. The Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. I'm getting this energy of mirroring. Two. It's interesting. This person may even look like you. Like the universe is gonna send a strong signal that you need to pay attention to this person. They may be something very familiar about this person, almost like it may be literally like looking in the mirror. When you meet this person, they may be wearing a piece of clothing or outfit or something that resembles yours, or their hair may be like yours. It's like they may just kind of remind you of you. And you'll meet them in the most random way. It's like they'll come in like poop, like they may pop up at your job or pop up like just out and about. It's like you won't be planning this, and that's the point. And you may have a conversation with them or something like that, and things will just make sense. That's all they're really telling me about that. That's interesting. But I don't expect this to be like a long-lasting relationship or anything like that. It's something they'll give you a flash of inspiration, a flash of insight, almost like the universe or just sent you this person so to confirm some things for you. But the what's coming towards you? I see the Ten of Swords, but this seems to be having something to do with something public, something with your goals, career-wise. It could be realizing that something that you're doing isn't working when it comes down to your money or spending, and it's something about like maybe a rumor gets out or something like that that may or may not be true, but it's like it's giving some kind of ending to something that's like real abrupt. Like say if a business closed down and you work there, a contract or something like that gets canceled or something like that. It's something that feels like it will hurt your money, but it's not a bad thing. It's saying like whatever it wasn't dependable, and it's about to purge itself. Whatever it was on a rocky foundation, and it's about to purge itself. So you can move on from it and not waste any more time with it. The Hangman comes up to it's like it's for you to slow down and think about things from a different perspective. Like it wasn't necessarily something that was gonna last, whatever that is. Some of y'all may know that it had an expiration date anyway, just didn't think it would be so soon, or you think you'd have more time. The Moon comes up with that, and it's like it's gonna feel like something you're not prepared for. But also with that, it's going to point you towards a different direction. Because I also see like this energy of like, now that you have time and space to think about what you're doing or what's going on, you'll be able to see where to go. And maybe even the experience that you have from doing this thing will give you the confidence to do something bigger in that same field or that same realm. But it's about resources, and it's about public persona, like as like how you show up at work, or how you show up like as your most respected self. Something like that. It could be things that you put on social media. And for some of y'all, this could actually be you choosing to walk away from like some toxic job situation or something that's not resonating with you. It could be a group of people or something like that. And it's like saying, it's not so much that maybe they cut you off, but you kind of cut them off. It's like you just make an abrupt decision, like, I'm leaving, as Gemini does. I'm done. And that's it. But let me know what this is in the comments. I would love to know before we move on to Cancer. What's up, Cancer? Welcome to your reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. We're looking at who and what is coming towards you. Starting off with the who, you have the Ace of Cups, which is basically what it's giving me is you're gonna meet someone new, and it feels very romantic. It feels very romantic. This person, or it could be someone that you've been talking to already, may want to take things to the next level. It's saying that they may be wanting more commitment, maybe more conversations about commitment. You're gonna put yourself where you fit in, of course, but I feel like they also come with a gift about something about a gift or an offering of something that actually may be physical or tangible, like I was thinking about you and I bought you this, and maybe something that you really wanted, or something like that. It's giving for somebody a physical gift. The reason, I don't know, maybe just because they love you. But I feel like there's something about wanting something long term. This could even be like meeting someone new, and maybe on that first date or that first meeting, they're like, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know now. I'm looking to, date for marriage. This is like the long end game for me. That's what I'm looking for. Like not necessarily proposing to you, but like letting you know what their intentions are. And I feel like it's truthful. Also, I feel like this person and you will have like a lot of long talks. This person is very communicative. It's like they're not giving me someone who's super emotional, like wear their heart on their sleeves. But no, they do have a gift of gab, like being able to really talk and express what's on their mind and what they believe and what they think. It's like it doesn't come off as emotional, but it does come off as open. Five of Swords in reverse. For somebody, this could be someone that you know coming in with an apology, and that could be the offer. Like someone wanting another chance or something like that. That could be that, because Ace of Cups does kind of mean a reconciliation if that's what you're going through. With the Five of Swords, this in reverse is the spirit telling me like it could be somebody that's not new, but they're coming in through a new lens or like a new energy, a new vibration. So it feels new. Especially if y'all like kind of had some space and haven't talked in a while. I also see the Moon. Ooh. The Moon and the Queen of Swords. This tells me you're gonna feel a little bit apprehensive whether this person is new or not new. This is the nature of you. You're gonna wanna like be a little doubtful, be a little like, I wanna believe you, but I don't know. And that's fair, but there's a difference between your intuition telling you that you can't trust this person versus you've been hurt so many times that you don't know if you trust yourself. So you have to be able to sit with that and answer that question honestly. Like if you don't trust somebody, you don't trust somebody. But why don't you trust them? There's something about that. It's like you probably are likely to feel a little bit because the uncertainty of it all. But if you check in with yourself, with your head and your heart, not one or the other, but your head and your heart, like the Queen of Swords does, you'll know what's right for you with this person. And besides, I think no matter who it is or what the situation is, when it comes down to love, like, you're gonna take a risk, like that the person's gonna reject you, or they're not gonna live up to the expectation or whatever. It's like, that's part of love, and the same thing for them coming to you. They have to take the risk that you're gonna not want them, or like you're gonna leave, or do whatever you're gonna do. Like, we all have free will, and it's like, there's no such thing as like, I'll go with them if I'm 100% certain that they're not gonna break my heart. That's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how it works. A lot of times people don't even want to break your heart or want to break anybody's heart, but that doesn't mean that they don't break people's hearts. You know, if we end up with our priorities just on different pages or whatever, it's like it's part of the game. It's part of the situation, but not in this particular situation. I'm just saying, like, don't let some fear of or uncertainty of not knowing what's going to happen next stop you from taking a chance on somebody that may really be genuine. You know. But the what? We have the Four of Cups. And I feel like this has more to do with like your day-to-day. Like, if you've been bored or something like that, you may be looking for things to kind of shake things up, or like new things to kind of like get you out the house, or kind of get you, more engaged with life. Somebody may offer something, or you may find something that may kind of pique your interest or spark your interest. It's something new, maybe something that's experimental, something you've never heard of, whatever, especially if you see it online. I'm here to tell you that, my dear, is probably a scam. Like, maybe a scam, or a distraction at best. The Temperance card in reverse, there's something off about it. It's something wonky about it. It's something where, like, maybe whoever the person like selling this thing or pushing this thing may be benefiting more than you would be benefiting from engaging with it, or, you know what I'm saying? There's something about illusion type of marketing, or some kind of illusionary type of way of selling it to people, and it's like, it feels like a scam. It's like it's not that they don't deliver what they say they're gonna offer. It's all the things that come with that, whatever you're doing, that you don't know about because they don't disclose it. It's like, you know, it's like a weight loss pill that tells you, oh, you're gonna lose 40 pounds, but you're also gonna lose all your hair. But they don't tell you you're gonna lose all your hair. Like, kind of shit. I don't know. It's giving that. It's like, but the side effects, like the side effects. Yeah. This what. I don't know. It's like the business here is to say no. Pause and reassess before saying yes or no. For some people, it can be mixed. It's like but for the main part, it's like saying, if it sounds too good to be true, then it's too good to be true. If you can't trust it, you can't trust it. But there's something about it that's real wonky. Real wonky. Also see the Queen of Wands in reverse. This could have anything to do with, like, say, a get-rich-quick scheme. Anything like, it gives almost like MLM vibes, like, buy my thing, buy my course, buy my da-da-da, buy this course, buy the da-da. Don't buy into it. Do not, because whatever it is, you probably better, like, figuring out how to do it on your own with free resources or something like that. It's like, whatever it is, just don't do it. I would say that. I'll be careful. I'll be real careful. You do what you want to do, but, what is this? Do y'all know what this is? Let me know in the comments before we move on to Leo. What up, Leo? Welcome to your reading on who and what's coming towards you. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. We're gonna start off with the who. The Seven of Wands came up, right? And this is somebody who is very. It's interesting. They may have been blocked, or you may have blocked them, or they may have blocked you. It's someone who's very defensive. But they're coming with a different energy. This is a soulmated energy, someone that you've known. This is a soulmated energy. Maybe a karmic partner-ish or something. I don't know. It's someone who was interacting with this person was meant to teach you something important. Like, whether that was a hard lesson, which it probably was, that this person may have hurt your feelings. This person may have, you have a boundary with this person, they have a boundary with you. It's kind of what it comes up as. It's like you are like opposite sides of the spectrum or whatever. This person could be a Capricorn or a Scorpio. That's kind of what it's giving me. But there's something about divided. This person's coming in with a different energy than they had before. So you see them as defensive. You see them as like your alarm bells kind of go off a little bit. Your nervous system kind of reacts. You may not have heard from this person in a while, but they kind of come in on a different level, different vibration. They do. They may come in with softer boundaries. The Ace of Cups comes up like a reconnection of sorts. This could be an apology, or it could be kind of like someone who's trying to meet you in the middle, or come to you with grace and, like, you know, forgiveness, mercy kind of comes through. It's gonna be calm. A calm. It's like it's not gonna be riled up. It's not anything that you have to worry about. But it does give somebody who is kind of like a fighter. Like they will stand up for themselves, and maybe they went too far, or something like that. It's like this person is trying to come in and like make things right or make things more stable, because something's been eating away at them. Something's been eating away at them. Two of Swords. And I feel like this one, they didn't want to necessarily see what was going on before. They were like, their defensiveness, their ego kind of got in the way of seeing where you're coming from, and now they finally see where you're coming from for whatever reason. The World, the Ace of Pentacles, they want to give you that closure, or give you that clarity, that understanding that, okay, yeah, I get it, you know, like, I get it. I was wrong. This could have been an ex. Do I feel like they want to spin the block? I don't know. It's different for different people. I'm not getting a yes or a no on that. I'm getting what needs to be done is squashing whatever that's still left over from the conflict, or like that negative, nasty energy. Like, even if you like moved on from it, it's like they don't want you to think about them and think about just that last interaction, or that last upheaval of just like grossness, that tower moment on the bottom of the deck. They want to, if you're not going to talk to them again, if you're going to go your separate ways, that's fine for some people, but it's like, I don't want you to think badly of me, or something like that. It's weird. For some of y'all, you're not going to want to have anything to do with this person. I'm going to let you know that now. For some of y'all, you're not going to want to have anything to do with this person. Leo's like, no, absolutely not. Because this person wounded you. Like, they hurt your ego. Like, they intentionally try to make you feel small, or like maybe even too much. And now here they come, like, trying to like say they're sorry. And that's cool and everything, but it's up to you what you want to do with it. You know, I can't really tell you that part. But the what's coming towards you, I do see the Queen of Swords. And this feels like it has something to do with your money, things that kind of happen randomly, and it may be even creative. This isn't a bad thing. It feels kind of, it could be kind of spiritual for some of y'all, especially if you like make money doing something spiritual. I see the Ten of Cups. You may give someone some advice, or like give someone a reading and they pay you. They may give you like a good amount of money for some reason. Or like, it didn't have to be like, okay, if it's not even spiritual, like in that realm, like we don't do readings or something. It's like you could help somebody out, or help them make a decision, like really guide them in some kind of way. Because you can be a healer, you can be a guide without having a tarot deck or knowing anything about it. It's about showing up for people and genuinely like showing that nurturing care. And when it's the Queen of Swords, she's coming from this place of like wisdom and logic, but also a lot of empathy. So when you combine logic and empathy together, it's like, it is helpful. I mean, it's helpful. It clears the fog for people. And so it may be something like where they want to repay that for you and show their gratitude by helping you out, by buying you something, or supporting you in some kind of way that's monetary, it feels like. And it comes kind of randomly. It feels like out of nowhere. Five of Swords in reverse. This could be tied to that same person that we're talking about, that energy of that super defensive person coming in. They may actually come to you for help or advice or something like that, on top of like the you were right. So this is like a moment of clarity for you, and validation, but not in the way of like attention seeking. You have to do nothing about it. You don't have to do anything to make this energy manifest. It's already happening. So it's like it's a certain kind of validation that is really fulfilling, because you're not going out of your way to try to get it, you know? It's kind of what it feels like. Nine of Cups. Whatever it is, it feels like it fulfills some kind of need. This is the wish card. If you've been hoping something like this would happen, it's like this person comes to bring it to you. It's almost like the universe sends you somebody to make some kind of wish come true, in a sense, but you're not expecting it, and that's the beautiful part about it. But let me know what this is. What is this? Let me know. I want to know. Leo. Before we move on to Libra? No. Virgo. What is up, my Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers. This is your reading on who and what is coming towards you. We're gonna start with the who. Dropping all the cards. So you got the Six of Pentacles coming in as the who, which is basically somebody. It almost feels like a family member or a parent or something. It feels like somebody platonic. It may be a woman or like a motherly figure for you. It's someone who's coming to give you something. It could be someone coming in to pay back money that you let them borrow. Like, for some reason, I don't know why. I wouldn't feel like this would be like a common thing, but like if you like loaned money to like a parent, or if a parent loaned money to you, they're either coming to collect or they're coming to pay. Something like that. We have the Devil, Page of Pentacles. So the purpose of them coming is for something material. So they may be giving you something, telling you about some way to get some money. But I feel like this, like, actually, I'm almost seeing like someone with an envelope and like a check or something like that, handing you a check. For somebody, it could be that you got mail sent to like maybe a parent or a family member's house, and it's important mail and it's coming to you, something you've been waiting for. So that's your confirmation that you're about to get whatever the letter is that you're waiting for. I'm also seeing somebody getting something that they really desire. Like, I'm seeing the Devil as like as a card of desire, not necessarily of anything bad. With the Page of Pentacles, it's just showing material stuff. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn as well. Somebody who comes to kind of offer you something, give you something. It could also be a message. Like, it could also be giving you a message about where some money is, or where you need to be paying attention about money, something like that. For some of y'all, it's saying be careful, because I feel like very few people, but like whoever's coming in, they may actually have good intentions, but they may be trying to put you onto something that's not really that's not gonna work for you. Like, think of MLM or something like that, like selling Avon or something, like just that kind of thing. It may not be that specifically, but it's like, it's giving even if it worked for them, it's not gonna work for you. But I feel like you won't need it. The Seven of Cups comes up again, so that means I'm gonna move on to what's coming up for you, what's coming in for you. The Seven of Cups is about options, and you got it twice. So the Seven of Cups is like saying the situation that's coming towards you. It's like it feels like work. It's something that that maybe you didn't necessarily plan for, but it's like you may be offered a position or offered a job somewhere else in a random way. It feels like a graduation, like graduating like from one level to the next. What's the Seven of Cups? The Nine of Pentacles. You're about to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So if you've been working on something, if you've been like trying to prepare yourself for something, put it out there. Especially if it's like something on social media, if you've been like writing a book or something like that, it's like you're about to wrap things up or something like that. And it's time to like maybe let people see it, even if you don't like push it out to the public. It's like saying let people see what you're doing, or let people that you trust in on what you're doing, because I think they'll give you the clarity and the confidence that you kind of need, because I think whatever it is whatever idea you have, whatever you're working on, it's kind of brilliant, and it's something that needs to be put in the public, or something that needs to be seen. It needs to be seen if you want to enjoy it. You're ready is what I'm hearing. Like, you've been in a place like wondering if you are even like ready for this transition. You've been ready, and the thing about it is like you learn with experience. You learn with experience. So it's like the more you try to prepare, it's just pushing things off. It's like it's procrastination at a certain point. You're not really mastering anything. You're just kind of coasting if you don't make a move. I see the Eight of Swords in reverse. It'll get you out of your own head. It will do something to free your thinking, especially if you're the type of person that gets stuck on a certain thought or anxiety. It's like this fresh move, or this or putting fresh eyes on this thing will help you see it in a different perspective, and therefore it will help you get out of your own head. But I know you're nervous about it. if this is resonating for you. Yeah, the world comes up. Feels like a graduation. Like you've, like, some part of your life, professionally, publicly, is over, but not in a bad way. It's time for you to level up. It's time for you to take that leap into the next phase. It's like starting over with the Fool again. Like there's a whole nother journey that you're about to undertake, and it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Something about also your intuition is really sharp right now. So it's like lean into that as much as you lean into your logic, because I feel like you're very good with the mental. Like you're very good with like the processes and the procedures and like the paying attention to like what's going on, like perceiving things. But how about leaning into your actual intuition when you don't necessarily have proof? That's the big challenge for you coming up. But that's what I got for you. If you know what this is, put it in the comments. I don't know if this makes sense to you. But we're gonna move on to Libra. What up, Libra? Don't be offended, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watcher, but y'all got some weird ass energy coming in. I don't know what this is. The Who, it feels like an ex, like a karmic or something like that. Somebody that you've known before. It's not a new person. You pull the Justice card, which is literally y'all's card. It's Libra, but also Justice represents karmic. They could also be a Libra too, like maybe a fellow Libran. But it feels like somebody from your past that you've actually dated, or that you've actually there's someone that you have a karmic attachment to. You don't have to have dated them. It could even be a parent, specifically a mother. If you have a karmic relationship with your mother, I'm feeling like moon energy. It could be that. But you don't think highly of this person. That's why I'm like hesitant to say your mother, because I would hope it's not your mother. But I mean, some of y'all might. But it feels like somebody that you would not necessarily would want coming towards you. Bad history, bad blood. Their name could start with a P. Their name could start with a P. This person is toxic, and I think they may still be toxic. It's like it's almost this feeling of them. I don't know why I'm getting like they may pop up when you're asleep and wake you up, or they may call or something like that when you're asleep to wake you up. I'm seeing that. Also, they may be hoping that you're not hoping to catch you off guard or for some reason. Not like they're trying to do something bad to you, but it's like they're trying to, like, they know if they give you a heads up and warn you or something like that, you won't necessarily like you won't entertain them. Like you would dodge them. So it's like they're trying to plan just right so they can just kind of come in and like catch you like by surprise or something. Like it's weird. That's all. What's going on? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's very impulsive. It's very like it'll seem random. And for some people they may come in with a lot of energy, like a lot of negative energy, if not towards you, about maybe anger about somebody else. Well, this person could also be a Capricorn or a Sagittarius or a Cancer. I dropped the Sun in reverse. This person has some narcissistic qualities or narcissistic traits. Very selfish, very everything's about me energy, especially with this Knight of Wands in reverse. It's very much like this person would be someone that you have to deal with. It may not be an ex, it may be a family member, but it could be an ex. I don't know. But it's somebody that they come in on the same BS and the devil comes up. So I'm not getting much more than that. Like, just expect them to come in with some drama, or come in like with a lot of heat about something. I don't feel like it's directed towards you specifically, but they either think that you can help them or that you will. They're trying to rope you in for some reason, and I think it's different for everybody. So all I can say is be careful with this person. Don't get sucked in. But what's coming towards you? All right. All right. I see the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Wands. Five of Wands. It feels like being stuck on something. Something may break down in the house, like an appliance, and it may be, and you may be at the point where you already kind of know that something is about to break down, or you may have problems with something like the car about to break down, or like the I don't know, the hot water heater is about to like tank or something like that. It's something like that, and it's like like you need to get it replaced. That's one message. But also see like something coming in just randomly. Again, this is like, I don't know what's going on with with Libra, but a lot of random energy comes in with the person, and then separate from that person who's coming in, your situation. It feels like it's gonna cost you some money, or it's an unexpected expense. So you've been called not to spend any extra money, or like make any impulse buys for a little while, maybe the next few weeks. I can see this coming in. You're gonna have to have a little bit more discipline than you normally do. Yeah, the Four of Wands in reverse. It's something in the home. It's something in the home. It may break down. So it's an expense. Three of Wands in reverse that you're not expecting. This is a warning. It may be red. It may be the color red. Like whatever it is, it may be red. Or I'm seeing something turning red or flashing red. It may be red in color itself. But also you're protected. Like it's not life or death or anything like that. It's literally something that's going to be an inconvenience or an annoyance, and it'll happen like just out of the blue. But with that, it frees you up to kind of maybe get something else, or get that thing replaced. If you like, some of y'all, if you got your money right, if you're disciplined for the next few weeks, it's gonna be fine. But and you actually probably in hindsight be like, I'm glad I went ahead and got that taken care of. You know, it's the less thing to have to worry about, like thinking in the back of your mind, like, oh, I need to do something with my car, or my washer is gonna break down, or whatever it is. It's like you won't have that heaviness, the Eight of Swords energy, like in the back of your mind, thinking about it. Oh God, don't let it break down today. Just get it fixed. Or either way, you're gonna have to get it fixed. But that's what I got. Let me know what this is. Is this something that's relevant to you? Let me know in the comments. I want to know. I'm gonna move on to Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome to your reading. Oh, and Cross Watcher. On who and what is coming towards you. So the who, we have the Knight of Wands, which is generally like Sagittarius energy. It could be somebody coming in from like moving, or someone that you've known in the past that lives out of state or something like that, or lives like far away. They may be coming to visit. Maybe not you specifically, but maybe coming back to especially if this is like their hometown, like where you live, and they like the parents live here or something like that. They may want to see you, like they want to see you. And this could be like whenever you're watching this, whatever relevant. I'm getting a holiday, so whatever relevant holidays like close to whenever you see this video, like Thanksgiving and Christmas or something, a birthday. But it's somebody from your past, but it could be like a friend or family friend, a sibling, or it can be like an ex for some of y'all. But it's a good visit. I feel like there's this energy of like wanting to share and like reminisce and all of that stuff, and having it's giving having an experience. I don't know what that means, but having an experience. Justice in reverse. Some unfinished business, some unfinished situation, especially if like maybe you and this person maybe had words the last time you saw them, or like maybe you haven't seen them in a long time and there's like some unresolved stuff. It's like they want to come in and resolve it or acknowledge it. Because something wasn't left on equal terms. And this could be a Gemini, a Pisces, a Libra, a Sagittarius, any water sign, and it could be also a fellow Scorpio or Cancer. As I say Cancer, the chariot comes up as Cancer. But yeah, this person feels like they're not from here. They might be leaving as well. Like say if you're moving, or if they're moving and there's been some tension, you haven't seen each other before that move takes place, they want to see you or they want to talk to you about something before there's a real separation. For some of y'all, like they haven't moved yet, or you haven't moved, but there's a plan for when y'all to move, and they want to clear the air before that happens. For somebody, they feel like they owe you that, or they're owed that. But either way, it's not supposed to be a bad meeting. I see the sun. And the Page of Swords. Things that you don't know. It's talking, it's catching up, it's giving information, it's telling stories, but it's basically giving clarity about something. The less you know. Temperance comes up on the bottom of the deck, which is about compromise, and it's a calm, like peaceful type of meeting. It's not chaotic. It doesn't give me chaotic, but it does give me something that's rooted from the past, and maybe someone that you've known for a long time or have history with. But let's look at the what is coming towards you. It's separate from the who. The Eight of Wands. To me, that's fast-moving communication. It can be like text messages, emails, letters, just concentrated energy. And it's kind of has something to do with like hobbies or like your leisure time or something like that, or a fling. For some of y'all, it's a fling. Hear about this? It sounds like good news, but it's about a fling. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles. Someone is attracted to you and they've been holding back, right? So it feels like another person. I know this is a who and what is coming towards you. The what, it could be the same as, could be an extended version of like whatever this person's coming to tell you, if it's not family related. Someone's really attracted to you with the Nine of Pentacles, but the Four of Pentacles is like saying they've been holding back, or they held back. And I see this energy of like just wanting to have joy, or like wanting to just talk and be honest about like whatever's going on in their mind, and it's good stuff. It's not panicky. It's not giving bad news. Yeah, the Two of Cups. It feels like a confirmation of a connection, you know. And these could be separate things or whatever, like from the who and the what, but they could be the same. You have to put it like how it fits for you. But I do feel like this whole thing with Scorpio is about connections. The Two of Pentacles comes up. A balance in priorities. Something's aligned for you right now socially, especially if things have been kind of like messed up, like previously, like not that long ago, like you felt like really disappointed in your social life or in your love life and just relationships in general. It's like there's something coming in to kind of clean that up, with the Wheel of Fortune especially. Timing. It's something about you had to learn whatever you need to learn in that transit. Like there may have been something going on with you, like temporarily, to get you to see how you function in certain relationships or certain dynamics, so that way you can kind of see your shadow, see your triggers, and acknowledge them, and kind of figure out how you can be more conscious with your interactions. Ten of Swords, and like some of them kind of hurt. Like there's some pain associated with this, but this is in the past. It really feels like this was you having to reconcile some things with yourself. With the Moon and the Ace of Cups, this is about yourself, your reactions to things, how you attach to people, and I feel like that's been enough of that, and we're clearing it out. That's what Spirit is saying. It's like we're just clearing it out. But something comes from how this resonated. What is that correct for you? I would love to know. But we're gonna move on to Sag. What's up, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher? Welcome to your reading on who and what is coming towards you. So the who, well, we have the Hierophant, and for me, it's coming up as somebody who it feels like someone that may be like spiritual, like a mentor, someone older than you, somebody that's come to give you some kind of wisdom, some kind of understanding. It could even be a psychic, like some of y'all like it could be you going to a psychic, or like a psychic coming to you and like just talking to you or something. It's somebody who feels very spiritually attuned and speaking to your soul. It may be someone you already know, like you may have like one of those in your life. But it feels like an older person. They could be a Taurus or a Virgo, Pisces. It could be a Scorpio or a Sag too. But this is like a really peaceful type person. They may wear crystals. I'm giving this whole imagery of like someone who really does the spirituality stuff, you know. The Four of Wands comes up in reverse. They could also be like well, I don't want to say like a nomad, like someone who, like a drifter, somebody who like just kind of like move place to place. They may not have a steady home, like in this like a traditional home. Queen of Wands. This is a very confident person, creative person as well. And it could be male or female, but they feel very creative, very confident, very inspiring, but also there's a charm to them. And I think they come to tell you something very important, like give you a message, like a spiritual message, like something that's going to really resonate with you. The Three of Wands comes up, telling you what to expect or something like that. Especially if you're like really tired or really drained from some situation. It's almost like this person comes in and says the right things for you with the Nine of Swords. If you've been anxious, it's almost like a gentle push to the next, to where you need to be, because there's a major transformation coming in your life. There's something being deconstructed in your life right now, especially the Death card. It could be a spiritual awakening, and it has something to do with like your everyday, like your routine, how you think, all of that. So it's gonna feel a little bit unsettling, but I think there's something with this person. They're gonna give you some kind of key information. But this what that's coming in, this Death card with the Five of Swords, you could be dealing with somebody or a situation that's really aggressive, or like feeling like you have to fight so hard for something, fighting in the wrong direction. Something's getting purged out of your life. It could be at work. It could be someone that, like a neighbor, anybody that comes in with heat and comes in with like a lot of conflict. They're getting purged. Something may happen. They may go to jail. Something may actually literally lift them out of your life. But there's also a karmic energy to it. Like if it's not a person, it could be a situation where like you feel like you're fighting a lot with some circumstance, almost like it takes all your will and you're running out of strength. That's about to get purged. It's about to get purged out of your life. It's no longer useful for you. The High Priestess. Your intuition is going to sharpen as well, so you may find a way out of the situation or find a way to something better. But it feels rather toxic already. Ten of Cups. This could be a family member, someone that you feel like you have to deal with. It could also be a mindset for you, like depression or something like that. A battle within yourself, like a health thing. Like I can see the health being an issue, but it's purging something out of your life, out of your body, something like that. They're not telling me everything about it. I know it's different for everybody, but then like it's almost, this is cryptic for me. Like they're not giving me like real details about it. One more card. The Hermit. They said I didn't say it enough. Look out for that that energy of someone coming in to give you some information. I know it was the Hierophant, but it made me think of that. I don't know. If you know what it is, like let me know. What do you think this is? What do you feel in your intuition? Like what is that? The situation. There's something, a major thing getting like purged. I keep hearing the word purged. Huh. I'd love to know. But guess we'll move on to Capricorn. What's up, Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. Welcome to your reading on who and what is coming towards you. We're gonna start with the who. So you have the King of Cups that comes up for you, which is interesting. It's giving me vibes of somebody random, not random, but like this person. It could be a new person, but it may be somebody from your past. If not from your past, it's somebody that will feel very familiar when you meet them. They may actually fit a certain archetype or a certain type that you know very well, and it doesn't feel bad. But it feels like either you meet this person or you see this person, you're like, oh my god, you feel so familiar, or you may have known them from like say in the past, like in this life. But there's the energy of like wanting a fresh start. It feels kind of romantic. This person could be a fixed sign. They could be a Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, or a Leo. Their name could start with a Q. I'm hearing Quincy or something like that. Like maybe last name could start with a Q, or have a Q in it. Q. they definitely want some kind of fresh start. They feel like emotionally stable. So this person may not have been emotionally regulated or emotionally mature in the past. Ten of Wands, they were doing too much. They were doing too much, or they cared about frivolous things. The Emperor comes up as well. This could be a father for somebody. Either way, it's coming up as somebody who had to really get their stuff together. They had to really mature. And I feel like now that they are ready for a new start, they could have also gotten a new job, or like become successful in their own mind or something like that. Ready. For some of y'all, this could be a someone that you're already dating. Like if you're in a relationship already, this could be someone you're dating wanting to take things to the next level, or wanting a baby. Somebody wants a baby, wanting to be a parent. That's random, but that's what it is. They could also be wanting to buy a house or something like that. It's like it's wanting to move things to the next like step. Page of Cups. Someone wants a baby. Somebody wants a baby. But they come in excited, and they come in ready. Like ready. Again, family imagery. What is this? Ten of Wands to the Ten of Cups. They wanna they wanna stop with the BS and focus on building something worthwhile. King of Cups, Queen of Wands. This person may have a baby mama or a baby daddy, like outside of you, as a clue. But also it says like this person is confident. They're quite confident that they got what it takes. I see the Ace of Swords. They want to tell you that that's the truth for them. They feel like that's the truth. Okay. So they come in with that offer for you of stability. Let's do this. All right. But what about the what? What's coming towards you? I see strength. The Seven of Pentacles. Something that you've been waiting for, to the point where you almost gave up on that thing. Something that required a lot of patience, a lot of dedication and hard work. This could be starting something. It could be waiting to hear back from like a job or something like that. It's giving something practical, something that you can physically, tangibly like see, touch, like all that. It's something in the physical. This isn't a spiritual awakening or anything. This is something in the spiritual. But it's something that may have taken a long time to create. It may have it comes a lot of emotion, something you've been really emotionally attached to. It may have something to do with like the collective consciousness, or like group thinking. Something about a group comes up. Friends, something maybe you built with friends, or like wanting to do with friends. It takes more than, it's trying to tell me that it's taken more than just like you to do it. You've had to have support, or like some kind of collaboration or cooperation. That's why it could be a job or something, but it's like something that you're emotionally invested in. And it could be spiritual, but if it's spiritual, it's like something spiritual that you actually do in the 3D, like starting a spiritual business, starting like something like that. Teaching something would be like this energy, like maybe teaching something, even if you're not like a teacher. It's like having the skill set to put something out there in the world, some information, some think piece or something like that. It's something that comes from here, but it's practical, or doing it in a practical way. The Seven of Wands in reverse comes up. You had to get your boundaries correct, like somebody, you had to get your boundaries right, and now you're lying to it. Maybe you, like I said, it's taken a long time for you to get here. Even if it's just like to make the decision to do it, you put in the work, and there's this energy of like, it's time to let your guard down and go for it. And you are protected. Five of Cups, this may have been something that you failed at before, and this is like Spirit's way of saying, just because like you may have missed the boat in the past, or maybe it didn't manifest in the way that you thought it would in the past, it doesn't mean that it's not for you. You can never miss the boat if it's your boat, you know? It just comes back around. So I feel like this is one of those moments. But let me know what this is in the comments. What is this? If it resonates. I would love to know. Whatever it is, it's strategic. It takes a lot of planning, it feels like. But we're gonna move on to Aquarius. What's up, Aquarius? Welcome to your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross Watcher. All right, Aqua Bro, Aqua Sis. It's my sign. Let me get into it. What's the who? Who's coming in for you? I see the Queen of Wands. But this Queen of Wands feels like somebody that doesn't come with bad news. There's a confusing quality to them. They're definitely somebody with a lot of personality, a lot of character, but it's like I think this person is attractive, but they're also smart. But there's something about them that you can't read. It's like you don't know the intentions of this person. I don't know if this is like, it could be male or female, it could be romantic or not romantic. I don't know if this is someone you know. I don't even know. It's like this person has your attention, or you have their attention, but it's like you don't quite know what it is about them that makes you feel a little bit unsettled. Is unsettled the word? Two of Cups. It's a solid connection. They don't have bad intentions, but there's something about this, like whatever they're going through or whatever they come in with, it makes you wonder. Like it could be like maybe you've starting to have feelings for someone that you would not normally have feelings for, or like you don't, or something like that. Like it could be a friend or acquaintance or something like that, and like you may start seeing them in a different light. I don't know, but it catches you, whatever it is, it catches you off guard. I see the Six of Wands in reverse, and it's almost like it makes you feel a certain type of way, like almost embarrassed, or like feeling like there's something wrong about it. Why something wrong? The Tower. And I think this person may not know your intentions, or maybe the other way around. It could be this person may develop some kind of crush on you, and you don't know. It could be that, and it can make you feel unsettled. And you may pick up on these vibes anyway, but just not know how to label it or know how to put words to it because you're not expecting it. But you have their attention. Queen of Wands again in reverse. This person could be there could be some kind of third party energy as well. Like say this person could be flirting with you, but they're in a relationship or something. They could be in an open relationship, but it's like it may be something that makes you feel like that's not me. You know, like it may feel like it's a little bit outside of your comfort zone. Even though Aquarius is pretty known to be in like weird relationships or friends turn lover situations, like it clocks. But the Sun comes up. It's not a bad thing, but I think it's the uncertainty of it all, or like there's a block to it, like there's a twist to it that wouldn't make it easy. So this may be coming in and say like you may have to let someone down easy or something like that, if it's something that you're just not aligned to in a most respectful way, I guess. But either way, this doesn't feel bad. This person may have like a lot of fire in their chart. They could be an Aries, they could be a Leo, Sagittarius. They could also be a Cancer. But or a Virgo. But let's look at the what's coming towards you. The Eight of Pentacles. So for some reason I'm getting something about turning something that's a hobby or something that you haven't really been taking seriously, and turning it into like a way to make money, or thinking about turning it into a job, or opportunity comes and lets you do something like that. There's an energy of like not telling somebody, like being hush hush about it. Like if it's a side hustle or something like that, don't tell people about it just yet. I don't know why. It's something that could bring you a lot of joy. It could also be just like you getting out of a creative rut and going back to your craft. Like say if you used to make, I don't know, just throwing something out there, like you made music or something like that back in the day, or if like you used to be like really into writing poetry, just like really doing it, or drawing or something like that, like all the time. And it's like maybe life got in the way and you just haven't done anymore. It's like you may pick up a notebook and just find yourself like just going crazy, just going ham, like just producing stuff. And it's like, oh my God, I can still do it. The Ace of Wands is a spark of inspiration, especially if you've been stuck. So to me, it's getting kind of mastery vibes, like going back to your craft. The Eight of Pentacles doesn't have to be like actual work. It can be the work that you do, like the things that you want to perfect and focus on. Is giving that too. And there's something about like maybe not showing it to people too soon, or like just keeping it for yourself for a while and just enjoying it, like letting it be for you. The queen, the empress comes up. Yeah, creating just to create. It's something that comes from that though. And I still keep that first message about how like you could unexpectedly turn some kind of hobby into like something that can make you money. I can see that. Especially that's something that you've always wanted to do. Lean into it. The Nine of Cups, lean into it. The Ten of Swords, especially like maybe if you feel like had this fear of failure or something like that. I feel like at this point you may be stable enough or secure enough in like something that you do full time or something else to be able to branch out and explore creatively without worrying about taking from like from your job or like taking energy from like whatever you're working on like to survive or like to sustain yourself. That lack mentality, like I didn't have the time, the money, the resources, the energy, that's changing. The Eight of Wands, that is changing. It's like getting unstuck. Going back to being that creative kid, like the student again, and having a lot of fun doing it. Bottom of the deck now is the King of Swords. That is Aquarius. That is our card. So it's like connecting to yourself. But does that make sense? Let me know, guys, if that makes sense. Put it in the comments what this means to you. I would love to know. I read all the comments. I reply to most of them. But we're gonna move on to our last but not least, Pisces. What's up, Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Crosswatcher, maybe. Welcome to your reading on who and what is coming towards you. So we're gonna start with the who, which is the Four of Wands. And immediately what I was picking up on is like it's a good meeting or a good bumping into somebody that you meet out and about somewhere, like say think at a bar or at a restaurant, like especially if there's a party going on or a celebration going on at this place. Like say you get invited to a birthday party or something like that, and there's a person that you kind of know but don't know very well, or someone that you've known but you haven't seen them in a while, something like that. It's like you meet this person at a party, you meet this person at some kind of celebration or something like that. It feels kind of random, but it feels like a good meeting. Also, it could be a parent or a family member or something like that that's visiting. There's another sign that had that going on, but it could be someone visiting. But it doesn't necessarily feel like that's gonna be everyone's case, like most people's situation. It feels like somebody that you kind of bump into or you see without planning on seeing out, or like in a group setting around friends or something like that. It could be a birthday party for somebody, holiday party or something. But it feels like a blessing, right? There's also an energy of joy when you see this person. So I feel like you know this person. Three of Cups, friend. Could be a friend. Who can also be like, but it's a friend that makes you feel good. That makes you feel like good about yourself. They pour into you. The Strength card. They could be a Leo, very much a Leo. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Cancer. But it feels like just the energy I needed. You may meet up with this person and then decide that you want to take a trip with this person or like go somewhere with this person. Maybe we can just a car ride or sitting in the car. It's like time with this person is well spent. Time with this person is well spent. Definitely well spent. It's not they soothe your nervous system. I don't know what that means. Like especially if like this could be a person like maybe who like just knows the things to say to like to calm you down or make you feel seen. But you may not be like super close lately. Maybe like it doesn't feel like you talk to this person every day. But it's like a breath of fresh air. I'm like almost like, oh my god, it's you, and like in hugs and stuff like that. It feels like that. It could even be like say a party or some kind of get together where you didn't know they were gonna come, and like people didn't tell you on purpose that they were coming just so they could surprise you. It's weird like that. It's like something like that. This could be a family member too. Take out how it fits and how it resonates. But the what's coming towards you. We have the Emperor. The Emperor. Something about some newfound stability or structure in something. It could even be like a new rule, a new position. Like say, it doesn't feel like a new job per se, but a change at your job or change it. Like say if you get a promotion or something like that. Same job, different title. Or it could be like you transferring from the same job to a different location. It gives that too. It could also be the other way around, and like say you get a new boss, like say you don't change, but you're someone who's over you changes or something like that, like a new boss. But it very much feels like something like that with the Emperor. But it could also be a divide. I'm hearing dividing. Like some people go here, some people go there. It could be a separation of some kind, especially if you had like say shared resources or something shared, like a roommate situation. The roommate may be moving out, you may be moving out and doing your own thing. The Nine of Swords is some nervousness about whatever this is, but it's a good thing. I see it's happening regardless. So it's like it's gonna happen. You're gonna be fine. But like the Page of Wands comes up as well. That's like it's a certain energy of like it's if you want to look at it from a place of like uncertainty and loss, then you're gonna be anxious. You know, but if you're looking at it from a place of like the world is my oyster, like oh this is gonna be an exciting new adventure, you're gonna do much better. That Five of Pentacles energy on the bottom of the deck, it's like that scarcity type of thinking, like oh my god, do I have enough? Is this gonna be okay? That's just what that is, a lack mindset, and that's not you. It really isn't you. You're not lacking anything. You're not losing anything. I see the Page of Cups. Two pages, the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. It's almost like saying you get a brand new chance to start over in some area on your own, even if it's like something as simple as like having a roommate that you're no longer gonna live with, for whatever reason. It does feel like a separation of sorts. The World comes up in reverse. Something is finishing, something is ending. There's some kind of the chapter is closed, the book is closing, and it's like we're still like stuck there for something. Like it's over. It's done. We're moving on. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's almost like saying, like, Spirit's like saying, you can go willingly or you can go kicking and screaming. And right now I feel like you may be kicking and screaming. It's like, you're gonna be fine. Calm down. The Four of Swords. This is for somebody who may be like freaking out about like the uncertainty of something coming in that they know about already, and it's like driving you nuts because you don't know what's gonna happen. It's like, that's the point. Sometimes you gotta just trust that everything's gonna be okay because it always has been okay. Ain't not one thing that's happened to you that didn't end up with you being okay. You know what I'm saying? Not everything was pleasant, but you were definitely okay. See the King of Swords in reverse. Get out of your head. There's also this energy of like zooming out and trying to see the situation from a bird's eye perspective, kind of like Aquarius does with the King of Swords. It's like you're only looking at the where you are now instead of like the where you're going, you know? Like you see plan A, but you don't see plan A, B, and C. Something about that. Five of Wands. And something about the chaos is part of the thing. It's like the uncertainty, the chaos, the restless energy is part of it. Something about the lesson there is to learn how to integrate that and soothe yourself, because you're gonna be fine. And you'll see you're fine, and you're gonna see that you have a lot of options. But so let me know what this is and if that makes sense, Pisces. Let me know. I love y'all. I mean it. And remember, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings. We do. Bye.